Hey, it's Brandon Hemming with BrandonHemming.com, and today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on Aweber and segmenting your lists.
Because it's really cool and so easy to do, but most of us don't do it. Life is short, really, really short.
Okay, so here we have my Aweber account. You want to create tags. And so for me, like I have a group, I have a campaign, an email campaign coming in so that when my subscribers come in, they get a series of 5 emails that's going to follow up with them automatically, driving them back to a specific product that I have and that I'm wanting them to purchase. Broadcast to. So we're going to use something called tags and create a segment on the list. And so what I'm going to show you here is if you can actually create these. So I'm going to go to messages. The idea is I don't want to keep sending. And for example, for mine, like I have campaigns. And this is particularly around setting up a campaign. So I have my campaign here. Okay. And then you'll see down the left side, it just says send message, wait, or apply a tag. For me, I have all new subscribers coming in will go straight to this file. And it's just different lists and different things like that. But this seems to work out really well. So at the end, I created a tag called, so I'm just having them offer in. So there's other ways you can do it too. End of blueprint campaign. So for me, I know that that's a campaign that I have. That's a tag that I have. You can add automations to it and things like that if you so choose. I'm not doing that currently. Here's if I go back to the main page. So I've created that. So if you have a campaign set up like that, just do some sort of tag that you know that's the end of that. It will automatically kick them out. And so then what you'll do is come up to subscribers, click manage your subscribers. And then this first option where it says search option, you want to go down and search for tag. You want to put tag. And then the next box to the right, you can put is not, is any of these, or includes these. So the tag I created, let's just do, I'll tag is, you hit search and it'll actually save a segment as. I want to save this segment as customers, okay? And so it'll say save as, put customers, hit save. And what that does is if you'll see, scroll down here on your left-hand side under subscribers, I've got a new tag right here under segment called custom. What I have already set up is the end of blueprint campaign. So if that makes sense. So you can go back and watch this over and over and over again. And so how this will work. So that's kind of like the backbones of this and how it gets set up. Let's just say I'm going to send out an email, and I do them like this. I usually use this big green bar on the top right-hand corner here. It says create a message. I personally like the drop and drag builder. That's the one I like to do. It doesn't really matter, honestly, as long as you're sending out content to your people. Font of 18 for all of my stuff, just for whatever. And I'm just going to write test, test, and test, okay? And then I'll put the subject line as test, just for the purposes of this. And here's a little key, hit save. And if you have any links in here, always come to the top right-hand corner where it says preview and test. Always do this. Always send yourself a test message. It's just a good business. And then open it up, make sure your links work, make sure all that's good to go. Even if you're scheduling these things, which I like to do, I like to batch. I'll put a bunch of them together and then we'll batch them together. But I make sure each and every one of them, I send it to myself. I make sure all the links work, everything's good to go. And then I can go back in here and schedule it. So click save and exit after I've tested it and I'm happy with it. And again, this is just purely test. So you'll see that it pops up here in draft. So I got test, send options, schedule a broadcast. From this window pane here, you can schedule whatever you want. So you want to share it on message, share this message. You can share it on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want to do. That's fine. I personally don't do that because I like my list. I want a reason for people to be here. And that's what I usually do. But here's the kicker. So this is what we're talking about, is sending this to a specific group of people. It's super easy to do. You saw how I set up the tag. You set up so basically create a segment, and I've got a tag on my campaign. You can even go back manually and write in customers or prospects or people who have viewed this particular page of your website, people who have gotten to the checkout. You can do all sorts of things with your tags, and then you can resend them emails based on that individual segment. So who should be sent this message? But that's where you would actually do it to check it. So who should receive this message? Click edit. And up here in the corner, right, it says send to subscribers in this segment. Scroll down, and for me, like this would be end of blueprint campaign. This is everyone who has not, basically, if they have that tag, okay, they have that tag, means that they have completed that campaign. It's going to send everyone on my list who's an active subscriber this particular email, except the ones who do not have this tag yet. If they don't have this tag, it's not going to send it to them. And so it's a real easy way. This is a very streamlined way of doing it. And again, it's one way to do it, and you can just hit apply. And here, like, you can schedule your stuff, dates, times. I like to batch stuff so I can have 4 or 5 because I'm a dad, and I'm a family guy, so I've got other things to do. I don't want to sit on these computers all day long every day. That's not my goal and my stuff. So you can pick, I don't know, 12 p.m. down here at the very bottom, so you can see it. On the bottom right hand, it says schedule message for Friday, September 11th at 12 p.m. There you go. And this will go out that date and time for this group of people of the ones who are not in that campaign. And so this is a way that you don't have to bombard your people and your prospects, and you're trying to keep them focused in on one thing within their, you have an offer. They opted in for your lead magnet. Now you're trying to take them through the process 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many emails you so choose, to get them pushed back into that funnel to create income. And that's the biggest time you're going to have is people on the back end. So this is a really, really quick, easy tutorial. If you have questions, you have any comments, if you have value at it, if you find some value at this, please drop some comments at the bottom. I'd love to have it. Get some feedback and see if there's questions. Maybe I can figure something else. If you have a specific issue that you're having, let me know, and we'll work it out, and we'll do another video for you guys. So again, my name is Brandon Hemming with BrandonHemming.com, and we will talk to you guys later.
Because it's really cool and so easy to do, but most of us don't do it. Life is short, really, really short.
That's what I'm very familiar with. I use it a lot. Customers, okay? That's a good one to have. So what that tag will do is say they've ended